So this message is gonna be for Leo women born August 12th, 1976. That nigga looking like shit. He bringing out the best in me, boo. And he like that. He like shit. I'm gonna have to up my game too. Damn. Where you going and what you doing and where you work at and how long you be there. And you know what? I figured that's what he was at work, boo. I said, that's what he knows about you. A lot of y'all be going to work, taking care of business, and that's your truth. You're going to be receiving some recognition and rewards, some attention. And God said, you don't even get all hype about attention because you've been through enough. You've had a lot of attention, and attention don't do nothing for you. And Grandma said, that's what he don't know yet. I said, yeah, that one right there ain't moved. And God said, ain't that the truth? The hermit is here coming out with the seven of swords here too. A lot of y'all are hermits, and a lot of y'all be doing whatever y'all need to do, and they be like, shit, we want to be up in there so we can listen and pay attention to everything too. Shit. You gotta take care of this and take care of that and take care of this and take care of that and do this and do that and everything. And you know what? People in your motherfucking way and they don't appreciate that shit. Damn. And God said that's what you need to know here too. High priestess is here. You a high priestess, baby. And even that bitch looking like shit. You know I'm struggling, boo. Damn. And God said, ain't that the truth? A lot of people is looking like shit. If you know the inside track, you really, you know what, is making everybody feel comfortable and saying, you know what, it'll be okay. You ain't got to be perfect around this one. Leo women born August 12th, 1976. Be you. Shit. Because we all just sitting up here trying to live this life here, boo. So you're going to be expecting some messages coming out of nowhere, some love messages. Someone might send you some love messages. Be like, yeah, drop your number, some bitch. And grandma said that's what you need to be aware of. Five of Pentacles energy is here. And nigga like shit. You struggling like the rest of us, and that's what they know. Everybody like, yeah, you might be doing this and doing that, but shit, you thinking about what you gonna do next. And God said, ain't that the truth? I said, we really could all band together and be like, yeah, let's get this and do that, but people don't do that. And that's a truth. Similac is here. I said, bitch, you what? Yeah, bitch. That bitch almost 50 and shit. Some of y'all is 55 and 60, and they be like, are you sure? Yeah, bitch, I've been on this planet doing this shit forever. And grandma said, ain't that the truth? The sun is here. You look like you got some energy, baby. You almost 50 and got energy like this. Hey, energy. You need one of them YN niggas, don't you? And grandma said, ain't that the truth? The King of Pentacles energy is here. Someone is saying, shit, you gonna receive what you supposed to receive. And you gonna be getting part of that too. And grandma said, she happy about that. Good. She getting things together and she don't give a fuck. She just do it. And that's what you need. People that's just gonna do some shit and not give a fuck. And grandma said, ain't that the truth? The Empress is here, boo. You the Empress. You standing 10 toes down. But the Queen of Swords feels some type of way. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but shit, you ain't got time for no games. And even that bitch looking like shit, you ain't nothing to play with, and you ain't nothing to toy with. And grandma said they had to get it together again. I said, that bitch don't give a fuck. And that bitch don't sit up here and give in to narcissistic feelings and emotions. Bitch, you come see for yourself. And Grandma said, ain't that the truth? Three of Swords energy is here. Someone is in reverse feeling a little bit heartbroken because people ain't doing what they normally would do for her. You could have someone that is very narcissistic, that have people always jumping to their aid, always doing this, always doing that. And God said, mm-mm, you ain't have people jump to your aid, did you? Hell no. Ain't nobody did shit for me. I gotta do everything myself. And Grandma said, that's what that bitch know. She had to do everything herself. She ain't spoiled for shit. And God said, that's what she gonna start making these bitches do something for theyself. And that's they truth. The Hermit is coming out with the Queen of Swords here too, along with the Magician and the Fool. God said, you already put in an application and you don't even know it yet. I said, I can make it happen in 2.2 seconds. And God, I said, shit, I'll make it super amazing for you, boo, super amazing. And that's her truth. Someone is looking like, I need to take a leap of faith. And God said, and you do too. Four of Cups energy is here. Someone is thinking of the past and saying, shit, I don't even want to do all this extra stuff and everything, but you getting me back into the mode of caring. Some people didn't give a shit. Some people just said, shit, let them all fall off and see how they get through. And Grandma said, they not going to do that no more. They really wanted everybody to fall off and struggle. And God said, because these motherfuckers is spoiled rotten. One thing I have learned being a child of the oldest of nine, and I never really got babied. I think, as soon as I came out my mama womb, they was handing me a dish in my hand, wash dishes, do this, do that, do this, do that. I always had to take care of shit. And Grandma said, that's what people know here too. I said, shit, look at her go, boo. She just took care of it and that's it. And God said, that's what she didn't even feel like you was gonna do. I said, that bitch took care of this shit in 2.2 seconds and then to ask for no help. I said, shit, that's my bitch. And that nigga looking like shit. I done seen you, boo. I saw you, okay? You just take care of it, and we ain't got time for the okie doke. We ain't got time to be playing around and shit. And Grandma said, perseverance is here. Celebratory energy is here, boo. Even that truck is looking like shit. You would love me, and you would do me just right. And make sure my oil is always good in the vehicle. And God said, that's what you used to do. Take care of those oil changes like real quick. And Grandma said, your cars never shut down on you. They was like, yeah, you always checking the tire pressure. You always doing this and doing that. And your vehicles appreciate it. Even the vehicles in the spiritual life that's kind of deceased and move forward, they still appreciate you. And Grandma said, that's what you need to know, boo. Five of Cups energy is here. So a lot of people have a lot of past regrets. It could be a king of cups that's acting like a king of swords and a king of pentacles, boo. Because they didn't know that people like you get shit done. And they always talking shit, but the majority of the motherfuckers that they deal with is the other people that look like them, and that's kind of catastrophic and kind of fucked up. And God said that's what they know too. I said, shit, we ain't say shit because all this motherfucking people look like that. And God said, and they smell like that. And that's what they really need to tell everybody here, boo. These motherfuckers stink. And God said, but you don't. And ain't that the truth? They don't smell for shit. I keep on trying to find a smell. And that's the truth, boo. Someone keep on trying to smell you. and they can't smell shit. Eight of Pentacles energy. So this could be at work. Someone could be working on getting you something and getting you right and getting you together here too. Partnership and alliance. I can't have you, you know what, struggling and doing all this shit and everything, boo. Let's get you together. Fuck them. That's what they want to say. And God said, that's what you need to know here, boo. People are stressed out for you because they ain't only got this and you got this too. Page of Pentacles energy, boo. But you know how to take care of yourself. And God said, and they do too. Seven of Pentacles energy. I said, shit, you already told me this. And I said, oh, so y'all know what I'm looking for. And that's what they she went up in there and said. I said, oh, so y'all know what I'm looking for. So y'all don't want to put it out. I go back there and get all that shit and put it out here. And Grandma said that's what she gonna end up doing next time. Four of Pentacles energy is here. So there's a working collaboration, but shit, you being tenacious and everybody else is too. Cause we ain't got that much. And you gonna be just fine, boo.